So, in your own business, how do you keep all these offers clear in terms of what you're marketing when, and how do you work on filling them all and keeping clients coming in the door?
Well, I can definitely say that business coaches have helped that. So having somebody to be accountable for, somebody to look at your business from an outside perspective, and somebody who's also ahead of you, and not that they're better or worse, but they're already
Sure.
doing the things that you want to do. So I do think I've enrolled in a few different business courses and I've had a few different coaches. And I really feel like that keeps me in alignment and it helps me navigate what should I focus on? What can I get rid of? What can I redo, rework, rehash? You definitely need accountability. Otherwise, when you're, your own entrepreneur, you're doing everything. You need somebody else to bounce things off of.
Yeah, I love this. When we first started working together at that time, you weren't posting on Instagram too much. And you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I remember I was looking on your Instagram and I was like, but you actually had a lot of engagement.
Yeah, so I was very much a person who resisted social media. I did it because I had to, but I had a very negative mindset about it. So when we first started, I was so anti, like I
Mhm.
was just so fed up with it. I actually gave myself a 3-month break where I was like, I don't even want to look at Instagram right now. Totally, completely off it. I was like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to post. I'm not going to look. I'm just completely off of it.
Mhm.
Obviously, working with you really helped me create my funny, sort of humorous part of my
Mhm.
personality to come out, which I love. And you helped me learn how to make like the funny reels. And ever since then, I've just been on fire. It's incredible how much it's taken off. Like pretty much
Mhm.
every post or reel gets anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 views. It's a very engaged audience with likes and shares. And one video again just went viral and it was like
Mhm.
12,000 views or whatever, and
Nice.
700 likes. So yeah, I think it was a mixture of a lot of things. But again, it was allowing myself space to really step away and then to like take full responsibility for myself with it and have
Mhm.
fun. Fun, I think, is the biggest thing we forget about when it comes to business.
Yeah, and especially Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. I do believe though, with working with coaches and a few of the business programs I've invested in, they've been really great and helpful because they've taught me how to do Facebook ads and do things technically that I would never be able
Mhm.
to do. And you would spend hours on YouTube trying to figure it out.
And so, what's your mindset these days when you go to post on Instagram to stay consistent? Since you've come back, you've been steady. So, what's your mindset to keep you going with that steadiness?
To be honest, it's so creative for me that I
Mhm.
actually have so much fun that I'm like, I want to post 2 and 3 times a day because I have
Yes.
that much content to do.
Uh-huh.
Whereas before I would spend so long. And one thing that I didn't touch on is working with you gave me a lot more confidence to show up and own who I am, which I
Mm.
think now is another reason why I have a lot more confidence to consistently show up. I'm really
Mhm.
owning being a coach, being a mentor, and guiding people, helping people in the way
Mhm.
that I do, that I didn't have that before. I was still like, who am I to be a coach? Who am I to be a mentor? Like,
Mm.
I can't call myself that. Like, I'm actually not licensed therapist or whatever that it is. The
Mhm.
stories of the imposter.
Yes. Yeah, and we all experience them at times. So it's amazing. Yeah, thank you so much for highlighting that.